What is going on, guys? DBG here, and now that the market is down, lads, I'm only making a video. And it is a video talking about 5 under 50k Galaxy Opals that are elite in my team. And these are not just good cards. These 5 are elite cards in my team. Like, we're not going to be talking about the Garlands of the world. We're not going to be talking about Obi Toppin. These guys are elite. So, first up, this guy's in and around 50. I've seen him for under 50. He may not be under 50 right now, but I have seen him for under 50k. And the other guys are all comfortably under 50. This guy is kind of like hovering around the 50k range, and his den is Rodman Galaxy Opal. So Rodman is a like niche card. Certain people will be really good with this card, whereas a lot of people won't. So he's actually 52k. I've seen him for below 50. He's a little bit on the rarer side. Why is he 55k? I've literally seen the guy for below 50. Say 57. It's weird because he's on the rarer side. His price fluctuates a little bit more than most people. So you will be, obviously he's 57 here, but you will be able to find him for less than 50 at times. It's just that, again, the rarity factor, and he doesn't seem to be coming out of packs off today. But for 50,000 MT, you are getting 15 huffs, but like they're all, like almost all defense. So like pickpocket, rim, box, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, rebound chaser. He's got menace, ball stripper, hustler, as well as he's got some nice shooting badges on gold. The big thing with Rodman, though, is that he's going to be an okay in terms of like his dribbling. He comes with like power dribble style. He has a decent 3-point shot, but if you leave him wide open, he'll hit because he's got base 17. Problem with Rodman is it's just, again, it's that base 17. So not base 17, set shot 17. Base 17 is good. Base 17 is like freaking Cliff Hagan / Gus Gerrard. Base 17 or set shot 17 is a little bit different. But the problem with set shot 17 is it's slow. He has a slow release, but if you look at his defense, like 98, 97, 95, 97. In terms of defensive stats, I think he is the single best in the game. He's 6'7", but he's a really nice player build. He rebounds really well. Just an overall good card. Again, perfect rebound, really good speed, ball acceleration. And again, to throw this guy in a power forward or even small forward, just put him guarding the other team's best player, he does that at an absolute elite rate, which is why we have Dennis Rodman on this list right here. But yeah, now we have got we've got two guys that are kind of similar in terms of like defensive wings. We've got 2 like power forward center guys as well. And this is a card that I really like. And for his price, Jesus Christ, he's good. Nikola Jokic. The guy is absolutely fantastic. Like, I've seen him for less than 30k at Opal. Like, the guy is 30,000 MT. 30k. And what you're getting for 30k is you are getting a 6'11 center with a good wingspan and decent player build. His release is iffy. Center shot 18 is iffy. It's not the worst release in the world if he's open. It's iffy. But look at the huffs he has. He owns a 55 huff or 55 badge, which is huge for a center. It's catch and shoot corner specialist, dimer, blinder, circus threes. So all these shooting badges and like interior scoring badges. But he also gets huff sniper, huff bullet. He's an elite post playmaker. He's got things like, he's got rim. So you might be saying, oh, if he doesn't have rim protector, he's got rim, he's got interceptor. You can play this dude at power forward and he's gonna be really good. He's got quick first step on gold. He's also, in my opinion, I think his release is slightly better than Rodman's, but again, it's a really close one. And again, if you look at his stats, so you might be saying, okay, he's really good in the post. Ball handle should be higher, but his defense doesn't look great. And I will say the perimeter is kind of low. The perimeter is kind of low, but still, at his length, of all these defensive stats, I will say perimeter is the least important. Perimeter matters. It does matter. But it's of steel block perimeter interior. The least important of all of these is perimeter defense. And then if you take that out, he's still 80 plus and everything else. And he's got like interceptor. He's got rim. So he's got all of these like decent badges. I don't think he was a clamps, but again, it's not the end of the world. It's a cheap badge because it doesn't make that much of a difference in this game, especially if he is guarding a cone power forward. Well, look at his speed. 89, 88, 89. Like, we're comparing him to Bam and Adebayo right here, and he makes Bam look slow. His lateral quickness of 79 is not ideal, but it's not unusably bad. But, like, I'm trying to think, do I have any centers that are faster than this guy in my whole collection? Like, even the fast centers in this game aren't as fast as this guy. He's faster than freaking Thon Maker. He makes Thon look slow. That's how fast Jokic is. Jokic is a really good card for 30,000 MT. Whether you want to play him center, whether you want to play him power forward, he is absolutely elite at both of those positions. Then after that, we got the kind of most unique player on this list. Carmelo Anthony. Lads, Carmelo Anthony is like 40k. Melo's so good. Like, I don't know how, but he's 40k. Or 48k. But like Carmelo Anthony, in terms of stats, Carmelo, in my opinion, is comparable to Tatum. Tatum's release is slightly better. Slightly better. And I don't even think Tatum's release is a significant amount better than Melo's. But if you look at the Hoff badges, again, Carmelo Anthony has 64 total badges with 15 Hoffs. Catch and shoot, quick chain, mismatch expert, blinders. The real difference is that you get interceptor on Tatum, whereas you don't on Melo. But Melo has got a way better wingspan. Both got Deadeye, both got Sniper. You get Ball Stripper and Menace though on Tatum, so he's a bit of a better defender. But then if you look at Melo's defensive badges, guy's got Gold Clamps, Gold Interceptor, so Gold Intimidator, Gold Rebound Chase. So he's got like all the key defensive badges on Gold. A Circus 3's Bailout. Handles for Days, Quick First Step on Gold. He's got Bullet Passer Gold. So again, these guys are similar. They're really similar, except Melo's got a better player build. Melo's better in the post. Melo's a better shooter. I think shooting-wise, they're about +1. They're the exact same. I think Melo's release is easier. I think Tatum's release is quicker. Driving dunk the same. Ball handle, anything above 86 doesn't matter. Defensively, essentially the same. Rebounding, literally the same. Speed, Melo's going to be a tiny bit faster. Lateral, Tatum's a little bit better. These cards are so even. If you are on current gen, there is an issue with Carmelo Anthony. He steps inside the 3-point line, his jump shot. But other than that, what you're basically getting is Tatum for 50k. Like, you're basically getting Jason Tatum for 50k. And for me, that's a good player. Especially because most people don't have Tatum guarding ball. If you use Tatum, I know Splash used Tatum guarding ball. If you use Tatum guarding ball, yeah, Tatum's better than Melo. But if you just use Tatum as like a corner defender, Melo's going to be almost as good. And again, Melo's just player build is good this year. I really like his release this year. I don't like his release on current. I really like his release on next gen. But Carmelo Anthony he's one of the best players I've used. I love his pink diamond. And this card is a huge upgrade for 48,000 MT. You are basically getting a card that is an equivalent of a Jason Tatum, which is nuts. Then we're going for Jarrett Allen. So Jarrett Allen is a player that is very, very cheap as well. And Jarrett Allen is an interesting one because like it all really depends on how good you are greening with him. Honestly, I'll say that. It depends on how good you are greening with Jarrett Allen. So like Jarrett Allen at times has been below 30k. Jarrett Allen's gone up. Basically, I made a video saying everyone's cheap, everyone's gone in price. Jarrett Allen was below 40k when I made that video. But he was like 30 something k. And still, 40k for Jarrett Allen. It's a steal. Still a steal. So what you're getting with Jarrett Allen is he may not look to be the greatest in terms of like total badges, but Jarrett Allen has got a really nice player build. He can play power forward. He's got half interceptor, half rim. He's got half lob city, half chase down artist. So he's got half poker. So he's got all the Hall of Fame defensive badges. And he's got catch and shoot corner specialist with a really nice release and hot zones from the corner. He's got clamps, posterizer, dream shake, quick first step with a decent dribble style. He's got fundamental dribble style. He's got a decent 3-ball, not a great driving dunk. Defensively, he's way better than his stats suggest. Brilliant interior and also really good on the perimeter. Speed, 2-ball, and acceleration. Speed and acceleration are good. Speed of ball is not great, but again, fundamental dribble style in the center will help that feel a bit better. And lateral is not the greatest. He's better than Bam. He's a lot better than Bam. You chuck the guy in at power forward, and I know people are saying like juiced up Jarrett Allen's this god tier card. I love that base 31 release. I think throwing him at power forward, getting him to play corner. I know I literally compare everyone to this guy, but he's gonna play. He's gonna play like a Thurl. He's gonna play like a Larry Nance. He's gonna play like a Giannis. Like again, yeah, it's the scary thing is that like calling someone the cheap or the free Giannis is a scary thing because Giannis is literally a 3-and-D corner defender. He is a freaking cone corner defender. That's what Giannis is this year. And last up, yeah, this guy has to be here. He's the best player on this list. Like, I like Melo. He's not as good as Thurl. For me, it's Thurl and Melo. Thurl's the best. Thurl's the best. Thurl's not even expensive. Thurl Galaxy Opal. You're paying like in the 20,000 range for him. Thurl, 28,000 MT. The guy is a joke. Like, comparing him to his pink diamond, Most of their stats are kind of similar. The big thing is he gets a +6 3 ball. His defense goes up a little bit, but in terms of badges, it is big because look at the badges he gets. He gets half clamps and he gets half sniper, which are two massive. He goes, I think, from no sniper to half sniper. So that becomes huge. Or maybe, does he go to gold sniper? He goes to gold sniper. Yeah, that's what it is. He goes to gold sniper. Still got that half quick for his step. 6'11", good player build. Again, rebound chaser. He gets sniper, so he's going to be a way better shooter. Decent release. Has Thurls. Maybe a top 10 player in the game. Everyone ran. 250. Everyone ran Thurl Bailey. I saw Ty running Thurl. I saw Splash running Thurl. Almost everyone I saw qualify ran Thurl. Brilliant. The guy's brilliant. So for me, he is a... like, the way level up cards worked well, but like 28k MT for him. He's up there with the best value cards. I think 20k for AK might be better value. I think 20k for AK might be better. But I think other than that, Thurl's probably the next best value player in the game. I think it's between him and Andrei Kirilenko. So yeah, that is the video, lads. Those are 5 players. We got Rodman, Jokic, Melo, Thurl, and Jarrett Allen. Like, that's under. Like, Rodman sometimes is over 50k, but other than that, the rest of them are over 50. The rest of the guys in the under 50k, I wasn't really that high on. Like, when I was looking under 50, there was like Houston. Houston's not terrible, but he's not, like, I wouldn't put Houston on. I wouldn't put Houston in the level of these guys. I wouldn't put Gary. I like Garland. I wouldn't put Darius Garland on that level. Toppin, I definitely wouldn't put on that level either. Gilbert, definitely not. And I think CP3 is another one. I don't think any of those guys are on the level of these 5 cards. Like, those cards are good. These 5 are absolutely elite. So this isn't going to be a video saying like, oh, just these are the great 10 great cheap pink or Galaxy Opals after the mark cards. No. These are 5 elite cards that are Galaxy Opals that are under 50k. The rest of the cards, if I was suggesting another Galaxy Opal like a CP3, yeah, some people are good with CP3. I think most of you guys might struggle a little bit with them. So I know obviously JBM ran them, some other guys ran them in 250, but I think a lot of people will struggle with CP3. CP3, if you want to put CP3 on this list, go ahead instead of Robin. CP3 is the best of the rest. But like, again, Garland, Toppin, a little bit on the weak side in my opinion. So anyway, yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.